Hey folks, David from Default Sound here, and in this video I'm going to talk to you about using the iRig Blueboard with our Sunday Guitar MainStage template. It's actually an awesome little MIDI controller. It connects to your computer over Bluetooth, which is really simple. And then when you use this with Sunday Guitar, it's pre-assigned, so previous patch, next patch, tap tempo, and tuner. And then there's two expression inputs. So if you purchase an expression pedal like this one was 30 bucks on Amazon, then you can use it as a volume pedal, or you can map it to control any other parameter within Sunday Guitar. So it's super cool, not too expensive, very lightweight, and gives you sort of that stomp box sort of feel with Sunday Guitar that's so familiar to a lot of us. So I'm going to show you how to set it up. The Blueboard has a few modes that it can open up in. So we are going to use mode C, and to do that all you need to do is hold down C on the Blueboard before you power on the unit. There's a power switch on the back, so you want to hold down C and then turn it on, and you'll see that C lights up blue for a second, and that's all you need to do. Now it's just sending MIDI messages, and that's all that we want it to do. So now you only have to do that the first time, and then every other time you open it up you see that C lights up, lets you know it's already running in that mode. So the only time you'd ever need to do that again is if you were to change modes. So now I'm going to turn around and I'm going to show you how to connect this to your computer via Bluetooth. All right, so now I'm here on my MacBook Pro, and first thing obviously is you need to have Bluetooth turned on. So if you don't, usually there's a little icon here. You just want to set it to on. If that icon is not here, the little Bluetooth icon, then you'll need to go to System Preferences right here, and then just locate Bluetooth settings right here and change Bluetooth to on, and then you might hit this Show Bluetooth in Menu Bar button so that it does show up for you there. So I've already got Sunday Guitar open, but the Blueboard is not connected yet. And you'll know this because your Blueboard device will have a flashing blue light below the Bluetooth signal on the bottom, or the top right corner of the unit, right above the D on the front. So if that light's flashing blue, then that knows that you haven't established a connection yet. So what we need to do is we need to go to the app Audio MIDI Setup on our Mac. So I have it on my toolbar here. It's right here, but if you don't, you can just go to the Spotlight search here and type in Audio MIDI Setup. And now we are in it. Now, Audio MIDI Setup is a little confusing because sometimes it opens but it doesn't display a window. So all you need to do is click up here on Window, and we're going to click on Show MIDI Studio. It opens up in this view right here. Now these are all the MIDI devices that I've connected to this computer. It remembers them even when they're not plugged in. But we want to click on Bluetooth here. So give that a double click. And you can see you've got your name, all that stuff right there. Now you can see that the MacBook has noticed the iRig Blueboard. So all you need to do is hit connect, and it'll say connecting. And after a second or two, then you'll see that it says disconnect, and the light on your iRig Blueboard should go solid blue, and that lets you know that you're connected. Now we can go over here to Sunday Guitar, and when we press a button, we get the desired effect, and you can see that up here in the MIDI that it's sending MIDI. So now A is going previous patch, B is next, C is adjusting tap tempo, and D is activating, deactivating the tuner. And then lastly, we've got the expression pedal. That's right there. So these are all assignments that are made in layout mode. So in layout mode, I went to previous patch, pressed assign, and then I just pressed the button on the Blueboard that I wanted to assign to that function. So if you decide that you'd like those 4 buttons to do something other than the functions that I've assigned them to, then you can reassign them by just selecting a different control. Let's say that you really wanted to have quick access to the mono button for whatever reason. Then you could just highlight the mono button in layout mode, press assign, and then press the button on the physical Blueboard that you wanted to assign to it. I'm not going to do it now because I don't want to have easy access to the mono button. One thing I will say is that you might be tempted to try and reassign the expression pedal to one of these controls to be able to adjust, the blend knob of the glory pedal. You can definitely do that, but then you're only going to be able to adjust that one knob no matter what patch you're on in edit mode, so it kind of limits you. So what I recommend doing instead, and I'm going to talk about this more in a different video, is at the patch level, creating a duplicate mapping so that both the blend knob and the expression knob are mapped to the same parameter. That gives you the exact same level of control, but you have flexibility where that expression pedal can do different things on different patches. We're going to talk about that more in another video in this playlist where we talk about the tutorial section of Sunday Guitar. That's it for this video. Thanks for watching.